Hello YouTube, this is David T Reviews yet again, bringing you another video. I'm watching France and another team here, ISL, I'm not sure who they are, Iceland. And there seems to be quite a lot of black players playing for France and Iceland, so there is diversity in the women's game, just not the English game at the moment. Because obviously black people just aren't interested in sport, in football that much at the moment in England, and that's the truth. But the BBC are trying to make it into a race issue and a lack of diversity issue. Black people just don't play football, they play other sports in England. Black woman, you know? I've never seen a black woman walking down the park playing football, I just haven't. I've seen white girls, but not black women. It's not a racist thing, or a thing that needs to be pointed out every second. Like, if you were in an African country, would you be talking about having too many black players? Would you be saying you need more white players in the black team? No, you wouldn't. The black people will get there through merit in their own time and more effort they put into it. We don't need all this talk about diversity all the time in football. Why can't we just go back to the good old days when we talked about football? And this fake racism and agenda in every sport. There's hardly any racism or discrimination. It's all brought on by the media. I'm not saying there's none, but it's highly exaggerated by the media. Every media outlet just wants to exaggerate racism. And they don't point out the racism against white people. I'm glad they've changed the knee to discrimination against all people now, because before just doing it for black people was an extremely bad message, but at least that's an improvement. Kneeling for everyone. Discrimination against black, white, Chinese, any race, Muslims, even though they're not race, they're religion, is much better than just for black people, because just doing it for black people is racist. Just sticking up for black people is racist, because it's not only black people who get discriminated against. I was called a white piece of piss when I was younger, and I have been racially abused. I've heard black people call I've heard black people call Indian people the P word. If you want to know what the P word is, look it up. For Indian, P word for Indian in the street. I lived with my ex-girlfriend. My brother's ex-girlfriend wouldn't want to show his mother, his family, that she was going out with a white man. You know, guys, because it was forbidden for them to go out with white men. But nobody talks about this, you know. Everybody makes it one-sided and makes white man bad, white man bad, white man bad. We're not all bad, guys. We're not all bad. There's bad in every shade of colour. There's good in every shade of colour. And we gotta stop this shit talk about diversity and forcing diversity down everyone's throat, because just a show with all black people is not diverse. Diversity is when you have black, white, Chinese, everything. All black casts are not diverse, like the Netflix series wants. That's not diversity, guys. Anyway, what do you think of all of this topic? This is David T logging out. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I'm really sweating here. It's bloody boiling in London. It's absolutely boiling, and I'm dripping, and I'm sweating like a pig. It's unreal, the heat here in London. I hope you're all handling the heat okay, guys. Have a good evening. This is David T logging out.